Oh man, don't you just love it when that connection interrupted pops up? So satisfying. Hey Daniel, um, I'm assuming SL means soul level. This guy's level 18 with +2 items. Then he uses the warmth spell because it's a very uncommon spell, but is very capable of doing some good gank spanks with it. Because it can get you to full health like 2 or 3 times depending on how long you need it to be there. Which I could do the lingering Dragon Crest ring to help it, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's not. Whenever you get people watching your videos, I understand people from other places, so I don't really say anything if their English is not great. Same if I were to go to a Spanish YouTube channel, I wouldn't know too much. It's been a while since I streamed because I was sick recently, but I came back and apparently I'm, based off these last few invasions, I'm a parry god. Usually I miss a lot, to be honest with you, but I'll try one more time. If this doesn't work, I'll go to the halfway fortress. And yeah, Parry Kong, the one and only. Hey, Daniel, do you have a PlayStation 4 with Dark Souls 3? Because I do a giveaway thing, but if you don't have it, then it doesn't. On each one of my streams, first person to comment gets free items in Dark Souls 3. But if you don't have Dark Souls 3 for PS4, then it doesn't really do much. Because obviously it is, you would be unable to redeem it. Use PC. Yeah. I get a lot of people who play PC. Actually, I usually get people who play PC more often than PlayStation. You know, PC master race. Yeah, no problem. I just, between all 10 of my characters, I have a lot of items that I never use, so I try to share the love. Yeah, parrying, I mean, I used to be awful at it. I mean, unless you actually practice it, you're not going to be good. Because, I mean, I've played all the Souls games, which is why I'm decent at it. Because I've had practice all the way through Demon Souls, all the way up to Dark Souls 3. And as soon as Dark Souls 1 Remastered comes out, I'll definitely be trying to parry Kong that game too. Comes out May. Oh my goodness. Got Sigwards. Honestly, I'll probably lose this fight. Great swords are not easy to parry, especially when they're two-handed. Oh. I'm actually going to play not locked on for this because I need to be able to see my whereabouts, or the whereabouts. Ooh. I need to be wary of these guys' poise. Oh, man. This hurts. I need to be able to cast the warmth, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it off, to be honest with you. There we go. That's fine, I'll cast one over here. Oh, Parry Kong could not fulfill the running attack parry. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not worth it. This is not going well, to be honest with you. As I said, I'm probably, yeah. The Sigward combo. Great swords are probably one of the worst things to come across whenever you're being ganked. Yeah, PC can, you know, you can always get those higher graphics with the PC, but PCs are pretty expensive, to be quite fair. And then with PS4 Pro being able to push, you know, the better graphics. I don't have a PS4 Pro, I'm playing on the regular PlayStation, but I'd imagine at some point the consoles are slowly catching up as far as graphics. They're starting to get good. I mean, they'll probably never get to the point of, you know, the, what is it, GTIX graphic cards and all that junk y'all got in y'all's PCs. But maybe someday us console players will be there. Yeah, it's like, to get a really good gaming PC, it's like at least $1,000 for the full setup. And you can pick up a PlayStation for like 200, 300, depending on whether you get Pro or whatnot. But PC, you also do have a lot more options, like modding. You can do modding a lot easier on PC. You can do almost everything you can do easier on PC. Because even with PC, you know, if you don't like playing keyboard, you can easily just get a controller for your PC. So. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I have a laptop that could be a gaming computer, but it's not like any type of, you know, those monstrous gaming PCs they have nowadays are huge. So, I mean, I do a little bit of PC gaming, but it's on a laptop, nothing like, you know, 120 frames a second with, you know, all that good stuff. But I do PC, so. It definitely is fun. Just console's more easier. And that's really the... PC's better, but console's easier is what it comes down to, in my opinion. Just because console, you plug it up and you play. But I guess PC computers are the same. But if you're making your own PC computer, you know, graphics card, this, that, you know, it adds up as far as expenses. Oh, I might be able to backstab this blue. Oh man, I ruined it. I ruined it. Oh, I'm not trying to hit that dragon. He's very weak. Oh, he's got those poise I ain't got. I don't want to heal because this is actually a pretty honorable fight, especially for a blue. I never get honorable fights when it comes to blue sentinels. Oh, that hurt. Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright, I'm not trying to be dishonorable and heal, but you know, this guy legit just completely ruined our 1v1 we were having. Oh, I can't parry two-handed. I find it, these, whenever they have big clubs and stuff, they think they're invincible, but they always forget that you can parry the running attack. Yeah, blue sentinels are the worst, to be honest with you. I kind of don't want to gank this guy because he was pretty cool, but... Oh. He's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he did probably... Oh, I forget, if you don't have the Hornet Ring, your critical damage isn't all that bad. Or your critical damage isn't... Actually, what he's fighting him, I'm going to go find the host, actually. I just not thought about that. Because I forget whenever you're fighting blue sentinels, I have no idea where the host is. And the host is the main component. So now I gotta figure out where the host is. I love the halfway fortress because, you know, you're getting constant, you know, traffic with, you know, the watchdogs being here. You got gankers left and right, but it is really, really easy to hide in this area. Like, if you turn into a box and just go to a, you know, remote area, it's impossible to find them. Yeah, that's what a lot of people, a lot of hosts, they'll just, you know, they'll turn into a box, go hide behind a tree, and the odds of you finding them are very slim. I mean, I could probably find them if, you know, I spent an hour searching for them, but, you know, I'd rather just black separation crystal than search for somebody for an hour. Because the amount of hiding places in Halfway Fortress is plentiful. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's glitch spots and stuff for this area too. Because I know, like in the Undead Settlement, there's multiple glitch spots where you can get to places that are pretty much, you're not invisible, but you'd have to know the spot to see it. Like there's one where you can go to where the Evangelist is with all the explosive barrels, and you can jump up behind a house and get on top of it. I didn't know that was a thing until I invaded this guy, and he was doing a fight club, and he jumped up there while I was fighting somebody else, and I watched him. And then there's tons of other ones. I'll try for a little bit longer to find him, but if it gets like, if I'm sitting here searching for him for 30 minutes, I mean, unless you really want me to find him, then if you want me to find him, I can, or I'll keep trying, but oh, found him. No, that's what I'm saying, because I'll get a lot of people, because, you know, a lot of people, they'll get mad at me because I'm, you know, quote unquote twinking, you know, going to get later game items early on, and they'll get mad at me for it, and I'm like, they specifically designed an offline mode for people who don't want to be invaded. And then they'll be like, well, I can't co-op. Well, that's why they have invading, to have a downside of co-oping, because if there's no downside to co-oping, then everybody do it. And then he's going to run for the boss fog, but I don't know if I can catch up to him. Oh, this is the boss fog where you can hide. He's going to hide in the boss fog, I bet you money. I can't tell you how many times I've had people hide in this boss fog. Yep. Oh, he didn't hide, he just went in it, but okay. Either way. Yeah, but if things go according to plan, I hope to be streaming back on my, yeah, I know. Host it running the boss fog, so just, you know. Because if you, like the host I fought in the chapel, how, you know, I killed him, I was parrying him left and right, and I ended up parrying him, and he just disconnected. I don't care if you do that, because I still consider that a win, because I won. But if you run into a boss fog, then you're just wasting my time. Yeah, die with honor. Because that's why, if I get ganked, usually I don't run away and just black separation crystal, because, you know, I at least try. I die with honor, as you said. Like those Sieg words, I could have just black separation crystal and just, but I usually try, because you'd be amazed at what you can pull off sometimes. Whether it's luck or skill, sometimes you can achieve quite like gank spanks. You know. Yeah. Plus, I doubt that it'd be fun to watch. You know, it's me invading people, and if it's a gank, I just black separation crystal. So I usually at least attempt. Do I win? Sometimes, but I gotta find this host. This is the one downside to invading in Halfway Fortress. I have no idea where this host is, because Like how the blue sentinels, when they get summoned in, the little red glowy thing, I don't know what you call it, the red eye or whatever, it floats toward the invader. That way you know the general direction of them. I think it should do that whenever you invade. It should do that and point towards hosts. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 or 5 different bonfires in the section that he could be in. Because he could be all the way at the Watchdogs of Farron right now, and I wouldn't know. Because I've had it to where it spawns me here, but yet, oh, see, look at that. He's all the way down there in Farron Keep. Honestly, don't know if I'll be able to catch up to him in time. Oh, there's the Phantom at least. They have a sorcerer, which is not good, because I've said multiple times that a sorcerer is probably the worst thing to have during invasions. Usually they're squishy, so you can take them out relatively fast. One thing I do love about Farron Keep is the poison, because I can always tell where the host is, because he's constantly taking damage. And I do love that, to be 100% honest. I can roll catch for days. Oh, I thought he'd fall for the same mistake the Phantom did. Never swing 3 times with a battle axe. It's a very bad idea. Let's see if I can. Oh, he's going to go up the ladder. Oh, no, never mind. I think at this point he's going for his Phantom. I feel bad, and I'm trying to give this guy some heals. This is another thing I like that you can do about warmth. If you're just like, if there's a noob, and you know he's a noob, and you just want to have fun with him, you can just drop this and, you know, practice your PvP or whatever. Because both, essentially, like, this is kind of parry practice for me, almost. Not that I'm probably going to hit any, but... Because we both theoretically have infinite health as long as we stay in this. But if I really needed to end this battle, I could just parry him and it'd deal the majority of his health. Oh, forgot those. Backstabs, always fun. Yeah, I know you're out of Estus. That's why I'm dropping the heals. GG. Honestly, whenever he went in that corner, I was expecting him to unplug the good old Ethernet cable. 'Cause usually that's what most of these low-level hosts do. They just, if they lose their Phantom, then they just give up and close the application. GG. So I'll parry this guy too if I can finally. There we go. It's about time. I feel kind of bad. All this guy knew how to do was push R1. Hey man, I am thankful that you think I'm a Parry King. I do not, but well, good night. I'm sure it's late where you are. It's hey man, you have a good night, and I'll try to have some nice invasions. But if I do plan to start streaming more often now, because past week or two I haven't been streaming because I got sick, but now I do plan to stream more, so you know. And oh wait, you have PC, never mind. I was gonna say I do collaborations with subs and stuff like invasions, but if you're on PC that causes a problem. But yeah man, night. I see you. I subscribe, nice. Well, in that case, I will see you next stream hopefully, which I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. I mean, I don't really have a strict schedule, so see you, Daniel. Oh, party invite. What do you want, punk? Oh man, back to playing hide and seek. I think he's fair and keep, and I don't know. I'll check Halfway Fortress first, just in case. Oh, would you look at that? It made my job easier. Actually, I usually don't use this character for invasions, actually. I usually use another guy. But I hopped on and decided to give this guy a try. I think Mother builds that magic mage with Moonlight Greatsword, which I change him up regularly, so. One day he's Dragon Slayer Great Axe, and then the next minute he's Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, and he begun the host battle. Isn't that fun?
Do what?
Do what?
What'd you say?
I'm streaming. I was talking to my 0 viewers I have currently. Daniel just went to sleep.
You play Fortnite? They got a new update.
Yeah, I know they added a crossbow.
Yeah. We should play. I haven't found the minigun yet either.
Minigun?
Yeah, there's a minigun.
Oh. Why not? I got a few good invasions in. This video was a pretty good one, to be honest. A lot of parries, so you know. Parry Kong. But I will go stream some Fortnite, so. 0 viewers currently watching. I will see you there.